When Spotters Inc. decided that we were going to go from paper logs to electronic logs, we kind of gave the drivers a heads up that this was going to be a slow transition. Most of them accepted it. This is the way the business is going anyways. One of my drivers came in and he told me, he says, there's no way I'll ever drive for a company with an electronic log. He says, I guarantee you I will be out of this company within 30 days or less because I'm not driving a truck with an electronic log. 30 days went by, I called Billy up and I said, hey, how do you like that electronic log? I haven't heard from you. You were the guy that said you would never do it. Paper log is the way to go. It's all you know. Billy told me, he says, this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I don't have to come back and fill out a mileage sheet and sit in that truck for 15 minutes longer than I have to. He says, I don't have to do any scratching on the logs. It's just a couple pushes of the button. The log is being submitted. I get out, I shut the door, I lock it, I get my pickup, and I go home and spend time with my family. He says, I'll never go back to a paper log. My name is Ted Zingale. I'm the Operations and Safety Manager here at Spotters Inc. Incorporated out of Germantown, Wisconsin. We started May of 2006 as a one-man, one-yard horse, and we have expanded into 23 drivers now. A few years ago, our guys came in every day. They punched a clock. They now no longer have to do that. They're paid off their electronic log. One of the best things with the Keller E-Log is the efficiency that I've received. What used to take my drivers an hour and 20 minutes to make a shuttle run has now reduced the time to 45 minutes. We used to do 8, maybe 9 loads in a 12-hour shift. We're doing 11, 12 loads in a 12-hour shift. The Keller E-Log has made hours of service a lot easier for us as a carrier in a fast-paced world where customer service is the #1 thing. We don't have to anymore call drivers when we're getting to the end of the week and say, what do your hours look like? We can look at the Keller Encompass system and we can see exactly where a driver is on his hours. So my overtime costs have probably been cut 8 to 10% since we've gotten rid of the old time clock, the old time cards, and we're paying off the electronic logs. Whether it's serving the customer or the driver himself, a few simple buttons, dropping and hooking, getting the job done. More loads means more money at the end of the week. In the past, the fuel tax was a big thing. What we did is we would hire out a permit service. We'd have to organize them per unit. We would then have to either mail, hand deliver to them. That's time out of the day. That's time that you're not sitting here focused on what needs to be done as a carrier. We can do a lot more with that $200 to the drivers for doing a great job than we can giving it to a permit service. If I have time 3 days into the next quarter and I want to do my IFTA reports, it's 30 minutes out of my day. And knowing how easy it is, I wish I would have had this option many years ago. As far as the operations part of it, the safety part of it, the compliance, that's all come together for us. We have a great safety rating. We intend to keep it that way. And we can give that credit to having Keller E-Logs. And I would never change my mind as far as how payroll goes now. It used to take me 3 days to do payroll. Today, I can do it in an hour and a half and have it emailed to our payroll department, and she is ecstatic. I used to come down to the last minute of her saying, I need it now, I gotta get it to payroll, these guys gotta get paid. She's got 2.5 days now to do what she wants with it, and I don't have her calling me. There's nothing hard about this. If you can turn on a computer, you can run this system. It's that simple. And if you do need the help, Keller has a support team 24/7 that's willing to help you. Me personally, I don't ever call them. It's just that easy.